Are you still on the fence about creating your own podcast? Listen, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. First of all, it's free. It's a creation tool that allows you to record and edit your very own podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will also distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many more. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Speak Your Truth podcast. It's about being real. It's about sharing real stories. It's about sharing our truth. These are the stories of the people of the city of Milwaukee and beyond. This is Speak Your Truth podcast.
What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. We are here for another episode of Speak Your Truth podcast. But first and foremost, I want to shout out my sponsor, SBDNC Apparel, for this. I'm going to stand up. Boom, new lipstick and a hoodie. Please shop with them. It is a Black-owned business in Dallas, Texas. I support all of my Black queens. They are having a 25% off sale right now. I just stocked up. I have a hoodie, a shirt, a dress. Catch me tomorrow. Also, my other sponsor, Priority Movement. Shout out to Steph Crosley. I will be at the Priority Movement Suites tomorrow, 4 to 6 for Vanity Cosmetics. Pop-up shop, giveaways, gift boxes. I got a lot of shit for y'all. So let me help y'all get y'all V-Day looks together. But anyway, let's get started. Happy Wednesday, y'all. How y'all doing?
Happy hump day.
What they do? Happy hump day.
It's hump day.
I wonder whatever happened to that giraffe at Geico. Like, is it still, like working and random things I think about? But Brandon, how you been? I feel like I haven't seen y'all forever.
Definitely been a couple little weekies.
That was weeky.
No, I'm good.
That's good.
What about y'all?
What you been on, Drew?
I'm good. I want to give a shout out to my sponsor too.
Who your sponsor, bro?
Missing Dads. See the name on there?
What?
The name is missing. The dads are missing. So, yeah, I was given this from a young lady that's still looking for her dad. So, yeah, just keep supporting the brand. No, I just have to think of somebody. We don't get no sponsors like that, boy. But no, I feel good this week. I feel good. First day I went without drinking.
We should applaud
that's
that.
A good
like,
thing,
that's
man.
good. Yeah. Okay.
Going through withdrawals?
Before 7.
Come
on now. I got it in the
So today's episode, we have two very special guests in the house. And before we get to letting them introduce themselves, I just want to give you a little bit of context about this topic. So depending on how old you are, my lip
You irritate.
I'm sorry.
Put like a pound of it on before we went on air.
I did. Look, I don't know.
That's how I used to sell it to. I got a pound of that red.
You know what? That's gonna be a TikTok. But I don't know. Depending on how old you are, when I used to come home from school, MTV, 106 and Park, all of that was what I used to watch. High School Stories was my show when kids would do dumbass shit. But then when Columbine happened, they kind of kicked it to the curb a little bit, unfortunately. So this is all about high school stories, dumb shit we did in high school, lessons we've learned. All of us here have graduated from high school 10 plus years. Shout out to MPS. We're all hopefully MPS proud. If we're not, we definitely MPS born and bred. But we're going to let our guests introduce themselves. So tell us who you are, what high school you went to. You do not have to tell us when you graduated unless you want to.
Hey, I'm Bree. Riverside 04 to 08.
Riverside.
Yeah, anyway. It's your boy Sang. I'm back in the building. Representing Tech, the old Tech. Not that Bradley Tech. Tech.
Not that Bradley Tech.
Not that Bradley Tech, bro. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
All right, they gonna pull up.
They built that on our old field, playground and stuff.
They used to walk to fights. Like, who we got to fight? What she say here? East side.
And
they used to walk over there. All of them. Leave class.
Thugging it.
See, see.
That's
Drew
the new
B,
tech.
what school did y'all go to?
Oh, Wash House, you know what I'm saying? I'm representing for everybody that touched the foot in Washington, you know, all the studs, all the thugs, and all the niggas with carpet without rugs. So, yeah, I know it's the difference, rugs and carpet. It's a big difference over there on Center Street.
Okay. All right.
I went to Bayview, class of 2009.
Ooh, got a rivalry in the building.
Got a rivalry in the building.
Shout out to the Red Cats, man.
We got a rivalry in the building, man. Catch him on the 80. Catch him on the 80. Catch him on the 80 bus.
Baby was trying to get like that. They was too far, though.
It was in elementary school, though. When you was in high school.
Hey,
no
Y'all was too far for some drama.
02?
98.
Middle school? 98 we was.
I graduated from. I went to, I was down there.
Oh, you thought he said,
Well, yeah.
oh, you thought he said 99?
No, we still catch him on that damn 80.
Oh, he said, yeah, young.
It was still
Y'all got to
that
do what
beef.
we was trying.
It was still that beef. It definitely
Hey,
go down.
My sister and them went to Bayview. This was back in like 02, and they used to pick me up from school, and I'd be on the bus with them, and they be going to fight. And I'm like, I'm 10 years old.
No, they was on that shit for real.
Yeah, they definitely was.
The year before I went there, they had Bayview and Tech had a big ass.
Like,
fight.
they was-
And they had a fight at one of our basketball games.
Yeah,
That was the
That
worst.
shit was on the news.
That shit made the
That was
news.
the worst.
Oh, I remember that.
Damn.
One of
What's
my
up, Ray?
That shit was real.
Fuck it.
Baby.
one of my sister's friends, Jamel, rest in peace, Jamel. He got killed for his Jordans that day. So that I remember that. I being a kid and hearing that on the news, all the riots and
No,
stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, Bayview and Tech, that shit was like real.
That
I'm
shit is
talking about
real.
motherfucking exam days and shit.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you got a card, and I was a freshman. All my brothers and them niggas was juniors and seniors, and you know what I'm saying? People I was hanging around and shit. I'm riding with them niggas on the G. They throwing rocks at our cars, all type of shit. Like my freshman year, you know, it's my first
It was
exam day. You know, after the exams, y'all got that half day. We go to right to Tech.
It was 2 buses, 19 of the 80.
No, we was in cars though.
Oh, so
I
y'all
said,
was-
my
y'all was
brother was older. My brother was driving and shit, so I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
ride with him
ride
and
with-
shit. You know, I'm a freshman though. You know what
We
I'm saying?
had
So
2
I-
rivalries though at Tech because we had to deal with South Division too. Like we used to have like
Really?
them, yeah, we used to have like them Black Mexican wars there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it'd be like division on the South Side. Like it's a whole different world on the South Side going to high school, boy.
Yeah, that shit.
Like
I ain't gonna lie.
crazy.
They definitely used to be on that, baby.
That
shit.
I just want to know what the hell is a pergolder?
A purple cat.
I mean, everybody trying to figure it out. I mean, I just knew that our mascot was dance like a motherfucker. That's all we didn't say fuck what he's supposed to be. We didn't know what that said in that motherfucker getting it in. So
my high school really doesn't count with some of the greats here. I was forced to go to a smaller, newer high school. I really wanted to go to high school of the arts, and they basically told me that I had too much poetry. They say you need to have some prose, you need to have this, and I'm like, don't y'all teach me this shit? So I'm still very hurt about that. This was 2004. I went there, and I'm like, I handed my portfolio. I even had my 8th grade teacher, Mr. Taylor. Shout out to Mr. Taylor. Look at it, and they shot my dreams down. And my mom and them said, you ain't going where your friends going. You're not going to Washington. You're not going here. You're not going here. You might as well go to that new school. And I'm like, well, damn. So I went.
Made up schools.
It was at the time, but now it's definitely making an impact. Scholarly, of course, because it wasn't cracking. But I went to Town of Lake High School, and then they changed the name in 05 to Reagan High School. So it was a group of rich white parents.
Yeah, how they know?
Do y'all know where Shows is? Shows High School? I mean, middle school. I went to Shows too. So that building is in Shows Middle School. So after I graduated from Shows, they shut it down, opened up the new high school, and then I ended up going to the high school. So they're far. Anybody that went to Reagan, I probably know them because that school was that small at the time. Now it's
That's back
about,
when y'all used to have combined teams and stuff like that.
yeah, and they still do. So one of my goals actually for my business is I really want to give my high school, and I will. I'm going to give my high school a football field. They truly deserve it. I will be a millionaire one day, and I'm putting it in out there, manifesting it right now.
Yes,
I'm giving them a football field.
It's gonna be named after you.
And you know what's crazy? The players are good. Now don't come at us.
all right.
Our players good.
They
We
gotta
got
have a
it's
little-
black people that go there, but I thought about naming it like Washington.
Who gonna be the running
Stadium,
back?
But y'all
Jose?
got shut up.
All right.
Actually, no.
They don't have a field.
They don't. Yeah, we don't have a field. We play at
I'm talking about
Pulaski.
when she get the field.
They don't.
See
Yeah,
that-
but then
we got a field. She people
no, I
working out.
wanted-
We really don't, but we
Shut
do though.
up.
We got a practice
Y'all
field.
got a grass lot.
I wanted to name the field like when I give it to my high school. I wanted to name it because my last name is Washington, like Washington Stadium. But then people gonna think it's Washington High School, and then I wanted to call it, the mascot is Husky, and I'm like, that's stupid. Like, who want to say Husky Stadium? But anyway.
I mean, it is some, yeah. So yeah, you got to you get it all. You're gonna have, yeah.
Right, I will.
You're on the right path.
Definitely so.
But find your running back, and then you'll be good.
This shut up. So this episode clearly is all about high school first and foremost. So before we get into the series, we're gonna get into the funny. So I want to know from your memory. I know some of us got to think back a little further than the others.
Seem like sound shots.
I'm just playing, but I want to know what's some of. I can't even say nothing back.
You got a made up high school
because it's true. But you best believe though, them IB credits I got. I only went to college for 3 years, so it helped. I'm appreciative now, but it was stupid as hell when I went there. But I want to know, what's the dumbest thing you've done or seen in high school? Like, tell us some of your. So we should have invited Freddie when he told us that all them people was coming to jump.
They ended up joining them.
Right, to beat up the other dude.
No, they ended up joining them to beat up himself.
Oh, yep. He
knew
did.
His cousin,
yep.
And then he was like, oh, so we came here to whoop some nigga named Freddie. And he was like, oh. And then they found out that it was him. But then they wound up, they had to get beat up. But yeah, so yeah, it's good to know somebody.
Okay.
It actually happened to me in the club, so I knew what he was telling, and it's truth to that. So shit, man, my brother from do a 2 on 20.
So what's the dumbest thing y'all remember, or what's the dumbest thing you've done in high school?
I did everything in high school.
like you want to say who's gonna say the dumbest thing?
That's what I'm saying. When you say dumb, like, what do you mean? Like embarrassing? Like
anything that you could think about.
If you knew me at Tech, I was in anything. I had the keys to the school. True story, facts, no cap, whatever y'all want to say these days. I had the actual keys, not the keys to the outside door, but every key to every classroom, every locker,
fucking the janitor,
everything. Now I had stole a security guard key. I used to skip.
You know what?
I used to skip in the office because nobody gonna think nobody's skipping in the office.
Right, they look for you everywhere else.
We used to run from. Shout out to Mr. Buford. Mr. Buford used to chase us. You know what I'm saying? Big Buford used to chase us through the hall. Big Buford used to chase us through the hallways, and we used to run from him. Like Tech was the shit. But I had the actual keys. And so we were skipping like whatever classroom wasn't popping off, smoking, smoking out the auditorium, everything, like hit a few licks with a couple cats, like breaking in lockers. Like your CDs probably came up missing back then. I probably had them. Like everything to Tech, we did it.
That's okay.
Right. Everything.
CDs though, that take me back.
Everything to Tech.
Well, I know some of my people probably watching. They when they seen you post this, they already knew. Like, Judy, got to tell that story. My wildest story. It was we had a pep rally.
Hold on, hey, that's crazy. While we talking about high school, hey, my favorite teacher, she just came on.
She got to say it. So you better say something.
Okay,
that's shit. Give me a shout out.
Shout out Miss Smith, man. She watching right now. She already know. Even when I go back to the school today, like my guys and them, they coaches and all that stuff from our school. I go back to the school right now. Her husband, all them. Shout out to Miss Smith, man. That was my favorite teacher out of my whole life. Like, I'm talking about when I say come through for you, because we used to be bad as hell in high school. So we used to skip and do all that shit. Shout out Miss Smith, man. I know she on her looking right now. Look, she just sent the 100 sign.
100, love. You want to get that back in school? So, 100 now. You older.
My bad, Drew, for interrupting you.
Oh, no. You might well get your story. You might well just, stay hot. You're the hot seat.
Yeah, look, my guy on there, like Miss Smith was clutch. Ain't no bullshit, though. Hey, we used to skip like a motherfucker. She used to let us come in her room. I'm talking about no bullshit. Like when we was late for class, they wouldn't let us in. We're going right to Miss Smith class. We finna chill in there for the whole little hour and shit. But the dumbest thing I probably did in high school, I got suspended. I got suspended for fighting, but I got suspended for getting caught in the bathroom gambling time for like 5 days. Man, my mama was mad as a bitch. She knew I gambled and shit, but
I get caught, baby. God damn. How much you win?
How the hell you at school gambling and you ain't in class and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? They gave my ass 5 days and shit. She had to come up to the school and shit, all type of shit. No bullshit.
Gambling, that's funny.
Gambling, them gamblers used to be cracking in the bathrooms, boy.
Or the locker room.
Anywhere it pop off.
Back hallway.
Everybody was skipping.
Did y'all used to fight in the locker room?
Yeah, sometimes you had to fight. Shit, security used to make you.
Like, look.
Security wasn't breaking up all them fights.
It went down there. It went down everywhere.
Yeah,
it went down. It went down everywhere. Fights went down everywhere. Like
we was
it'd be funny
crazy.
though, like when you'll be skipping, you walk in the halls and you see some other people skipping, and y'all giving pointers like, dog, don't go that way.
Oh,
Don't go that way. Hey, and they got a teacher posted up like
security guard right over there.
Y'all go back the other way. Like
I ain't gonna lie, like when I was in high school, I was so plugged in. Like I could say, like I was down there one of the popular motherfuckers. Like we was plugged in with security guards. We used to be leaving, going to get lunch. You know what I'm saying? We used to be doing all that shit. We was really plugged in at our school and shit.
They would come to McDonald's and videotape us to see who was skipping. Like, you know, because McDonald's was right there. They had just walking distance. So they would come around there and they would videotape us to see who was skipping. Now we'd be running out of McDonald's and like,
that's damn that fun to y'all.
Banging on the door to get back in.
Here they come, y'all with the camera.
Yeah, like here they come.
Get the nuggets real quick, bitch.
Like it was crazy.
Bree, what about you? What's the silliest thing?
I guess compared to what y'all were talking about, mine sounds kind of tame.
Yeah, I think that's.
But senior skip day, around I think opening day for Brewers. So my class, no offense to the class of 2008, y'all weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. But I think, oh crap. What happened was Brewers Day opening. Mm-hmm. Everyone knew about it a week before, including teachers. Damn. I'm guessing a teacher must have snitched to the principal because come the day of senior skip day, mounted police.
Damn.
Police on bikes.
On horses?
Yeah, mounted police on horses. Yeah, my class was not very bright when that came around.
At the school? They pulled up
outside at the school, but luckily I had a half day and they thought I was going to my ad. So I had kind of an advantage.
Damn, that's funny. I would say the craziest thing that happened, we found out that our math teacher was fucking some of the students. And it was just obvious. It was obvious.
I didn't know we was gonna throw those.
I'm sorry, but I'm like, I went to a small high school.
Like 50 of y'all in that school?
When I was there, and I was like 1,300, but like, it was. It
was real small when
it was really my freshman year there was even less than 50. It was just me and then the seniors. So do y'all know the Milwaukee Swap the shoe?
Of course.
So I went to high school with them.
Who?
Nemo, yeah.
Nemo.
So they was above me. So like they went there.
Shout out to Milwaukee Swap. I will kick you out all the time. If you don't sell me your shoes.
Yeah. So they went there with me, so they can definitely attest that it was like 20 of us there. So I'm like, that was the thing. But now when they added on a new grade every year, so I was I would say the craziest thing that happened to me is that this gay dude slapped me. And I beat his ass.
That's kind of embarrassing.
I didn't think. What? I didn't think that he was going to really slap me because we was skipping. No, we was skipping anyway. We was all in the gym, and the dudes was over there playing they hustle, and he was over there with us, doing hair and all of that. And the ball kept coming over there by us, and he like, y'all need that, and I'm like, dog, shut the fuck up. He's like, bitch, I'll slap you right now. I was like, slap me then. Oh.
Smack the shit out your ass.
Cuffed your face.
Spit out your motherfucking mouth.
He slapped the fuck.
Bitch, I know what he said.
Shock.
Ooh, oh my God, like a half a second, and I got up and I beat his motherfucking ass.
He didn't care. He got his one his leg.
Oh my God.
I said he was gonna do. I said it.
I beat the hoodie off his ass, like, cause he going like this, and I'm pulling the hoodie off, and they dragging me, and I'm like, don't
that's
slap me.
That's embarrassing strength.
God damn. Yes, like. Nobody can, and that's what I love. Thank you. That's what I love. Until people underestimate me, like don't think because I'm sweet and tiny, I will beat your motherfucking ass, like dead ass. I'm from 29th and Brown, goddamn it.
But we ain't gonna bring it up. Everybody always bring up where they from, like you was fighting every day right there.
Like
I'm from Detroit. Like you was born in Detroit.
No, they was worse than us on 24th through 28th. I ain't even walk down that block shit. Them niggas and the hillside, I wasn't allowed to go through the hillside at all.
Yeah, I grew up in hillside. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like everybody that lived in hillside went to tech.
Hillside.
Because the 80 was right there, right?
Yeah.
You grew up in hillside too?
Yeah, we like.
No, that's one.
I had this embarrassing teacher around sophomore year of high school, health class. Teacher outside, shout out to Mr. Zell because that was funny as fuck.
Mr. Zell, whoever you is.
decided to dress himself up as a dick one day
at school.
What's that going on in Riverside?
Wow. Just being himself. That
was inappropriate as fuck.
Hold on. He basically describes the parts of the penis in a sing-song voice.
This health class?
Yeah, literally.
Well,
They
helped you,
but literally
getting a dick in you.
wearing a dick
in high
suit.
school though.
Like,
well, you got to learn early.
He's like, this is the something.
Oh yeah, he was.
The vast deference. Don't ask me how.
No, I ain't gonna lie. We had a weird ass health teacher too. His name was Zelensky.
He had a weird name.
Yeah, he was on Lifetime doing something.
White dude. I'm talking about. He's short. He's shorter than most of all the students. No bullshit. Little as a bitch. He was weird as fuck. No.
And y'all know what
I think he would be like flirting with the girls and shit back then too.
We ain't get to. Oh yeah, we ain't get. I forgot to tell mine.
We did, but I'm like this real hilarious real quick before I forget.
I know, but I just remember mine.
Smoke a lot of weed and I forget. So my Spanish, y'all know, y'all don't know, but I'm really good at Spanish. Like I love Spanish. I've been taking it for years, and it wasn't challenging to me. It was level 1, and I knew everything. So then when I would go to the class, no bullshit. And everybody that's on my live, the Spanish teacher would have our detentions written out already before we even got to class. That's fucked up, ain't it?
What in my
y'all was predictable.
It's fucked up.
Y'all was predictable bad.
In high school?
Detention, hell yeah. And they used to make and then
you got them 72s.
I think they know who's gonna be in trouble.
I heard of that. Kicked out, right?
Them 72s. No, the 72s was suspension.
Oh no, I get
CO was.
I only got
CO was when you was getting kicked out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tech. They kicked me out twice. I got kicked out of school twice. They sent me to Custer Night School.
Yeah,
night school. I had to go to Custer Night School.
And you survived?
No, but it was night school though.
Yeah, you just had to.
It was like 2 days out the week. It was
what? I remember them kids used to be coming in. Okay, I cut you off, Drew.
No, that's funny because that's what happened to me. What I did, my craziest thing, I got kicked out and they sent me to Washington Outpost. So I know all the real hood niggas was in there.
Alternative school.
Like they didn't know what to do. They were like, you got to go. Mr. O was like, was our principal. Said, you got to go. You got to go. So yeah, we had a pep rally. It was cracking. And it was cracking in the inside. So everybody got to running outside. Everybody was outside, running the streets, stopping traffic. And then we started running down Center. And I was with all my guys. I'm like this it? This all we doing? This shit kind of boring now. Like, how far are we going to run? And like, well, shit, nigga, do something. So I'm like, man, I'm going to do something funny. So me being me at the time, I had Moon, everybody. Pulled my ass out. Ran down, everybody made way. I'm just running down the street. Everybody laughed. I run down all the way down Center. Me not knowing my auntie stayed on 30-something Center at that 39th and Center. So we got that far. My mama was there.
You ran 4 blocks with your ass out?
We was all the way down. No, it wasn't that far, but we went that far. So when it was on, it hit the news that, our school was reckless and they had like my ass blurred out and shit.
Chanel laughing.
And my mama was like, it's something that you would do. That was me when I got kicked out. So I didn't get kicked out to that following week. So that's when
they went off the footage. It was grainy and shit.
Yeah. So but I was back then. I was fast too. So I was hitting that motherfucker, just trying to. I was popular too. So I feel like to everybody, everywhere I went, everybody, Drew, you funny now. Shit. That's back then. You did some retarded, funny shit. It got girls horny. It was either girls that was nasty or it was girls that was gay. So, and I was just doing funny shit, and I'm like, damn, let me continue. But I regret that shit though because now everybody always thought like I'm just gonna start pulling my ass out randomly and shit. They're calling me Booty Man. Like Booty Man. Shout out to my boy Brandon Johnson, man, that spread that shit around. Don't tell everybody I was Booty Man. But yeah, so it was embarrassing after it settled down. It was funny at the moment, but after a while it was like a big ass kid with that Booty Man.
So it was basically, hello, how are you doing? I'm the Booty Man.
Yeah, that was kind of It didn't, because you didn't want to keep hearing it. People was like,
and then you on the news and shit, like, ain't you the dude?
That was at the moment, but then it's like some people use like, it's the Booty Man. They ain't explain what happened. Like I'm just a nigga that like play with booty and shit. So it wasn't cool as I got older. Like no.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, like nah, it wasn't cool no more. So yeah, that was my wild.
You having fun over there?
Yeah, but no, our pep rally was cracking like.
Down. She got.
It was crack so hard, motherfuckers said we might as well just run out the building.
Pep rallies used to crack so hard.
See,
how was y'all pep rallies?
Man,
our
pep
pep
rallies.
you
Y'all
missed out
go
on that
ready
experience.
No,
right?
we had them.
Okay.
They was just smaller, but we had pep
Little in
rallies.
the bitch.
Like 5 motherfuckers and
Beat
shit.
that team. Like we don't even have a game.
This isn't a slander session.
Especially we knew we was like Vincent or somebody. Oh, it was
At our
going down.
pep rallies the other day, the pep rally, Eric Gray had to wear a different color and shit. So.
Yeah. See, I used to
Motherfuckers
lie.
blue was gray. If you was a freshman, you had to wear purple. Senior orange, whatever.
Did y'all
blue.
have freshman kill?
Freshman killed
Yeah.
that.
That was a thing.
Yes, that
Yes,
was.
It was.
It was big for your
I
guys.
gotta wait.
If-
I didn't get hit
Hold on,
with it.
let me.
Yeah, I lucky. My brothers was there before me.
Yeah,
Then you
that's
play
what I was
sports, you
gonna say,
good.
too. Like my brother was
Someone
already
thought I
seniors
was a
and shit,
sophomore, so I got away with it despite being
It
a
was,
freshman.
it was your guys who really did it to you, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like no randoms was coming up to you,
Yeah,
whooping your ass.
because they had
and
to
shit.
point you out, and they had to
Yeah,
kind of
like,
observe, like,
yeah,
whoop his ass. But
No,
I don't
fresh
know.
meat.
Some people did it worse than others, but I know at Washington, it was like they was whooping niggas that just looked like they didn't know nobody. It's fucked up.
Yeah, y'all was on
Yeah,
some
it's
other
fucked
shit.
up.
And they
but-
would really get like beat up.
Yeah, they ain't like stump them, but they like let them know like you're a
Definitely
freshman.
get hands
Little
put
nigga.
on you.
Yeah,
You definitely got
Yeah,
hands.
that's-
they definitely threw you on the locker for sure. It's all on how much you cry. Like if you be tough, then they fight you. Like you like fuck on them, just get the roughing you up. But if you like what's going on, then they won't whoop you too bad.
Yeah,
But,
my brother and them went there. My brother, I had older people like they
Yeah.
went down there with me. Shit, we weren't even fucking around.
and I
like
couldn't
that.
even do that. Even when you become a sophomore, you're like, why would you want to do that?
Yeah,
shit?
I ain't never did no shit like that either.
Initiation. It's like,
But it's like it should have been with niggas that thought they was like doing something. Like
I
they
know,
grown
that shit-
sophomores.
That shit was more like a
Full of-
myth to me. It seemed like
Yeah, I
if you
didn't
heard
know
about that
was a
shit before you
thing.
went to high school. That shit
Yeah, I was
like-
nervous though, but I was like, damn, I ain't gotta be nervous because I knew plenty of people. But then I also had a lot of friends, like right in the beginning, that we was like tight because we was in open gym and shit before school even started, football and basketball. So I was like, we had a little clique, but we was still like, all right, this today. We don't know. They was coming through drop kicking niggas.
you
like,
had all the way up. It was all the way up into homecoming.
yeah.
That's what it was like every Friday up into home. It was like up into
Yeah.
homecoming or something like that. Like
Hey Ash, my
that's-
sister went to
that's-
Bayview.
that's what it started
Well,
with.
kind of. She was enrolled.
Like,
She was
That's
enrolled,
when
but she
gangs
never
was really
fucking
like,
went.
yeah, it was plenty gangs too.
Go ahead.
So
Okay, I had two pep rallies. First one was uneventful, obviously. Second one was much more controversial in the sense of class of 2006 for their prank left the audit gymnasium. Now, this is from hearsay because I didn't go to that one.
Right.
So coming back, I guess they also had balloons filled with rotten eggs and bleach.
oh damn.
So when they came back, from what I was told, the lab rat, the mice they got from the biology rooms were let out, caused a riot. Police had to be there.
They let the rats. Oh,
Yeah, and,
y'all.
and the cause of this, and this was my sophomore year, and because of what happened that day, they barred in school pep rallies until my class left.
Damn.
Something for basically the class of 2006 did.
Y'all had some more shit up y'all
That's not
sleeve.
asked for them.
Like, what we gonna do this year?
Them kids and
I ain't gonna lie. They was
Hell
wildin'.
no.
Motherfuckers was pouring baby oil on the stairs.
Oh yeah, it was going.
Oh no bullshit.
That last-
Motherfuckers, if you went to Bayview back then, y'all
Wait a
remember that
minute.
shit on the
I
G.
taught
Motherfuckers
that
pouring
baby-
Listen, you know
I taught that
I told a
Bayview
couple.
for 2 years and they got my ass. I ain't even gonna lie. I taught that Bayview 2000 right after you left. 2000, like 2009, 2010, 2011. So them class years. And you know how like when you walk in the front door, you got the little office and you got that staircase right there. Got my I'm like
They was pouring.
got my
They
ass.
was, and
then I
if you had some
slid down.
weird ass stairs too. You could fall on them motherfuckers
They
while they
did.
was regular.
I promise to God, like Bayview, it's like they stairs like this big and shit.
I don't even.
Yeah.
I don't even know why the teachers.
I promise to God, it's like they stairs wasn't fit. It's like the architect is like, all right, we don't got enough, just leave it. Like,
Just leave it
damn,
right
right?
I don't get in Washington. I don't even know why teachers even came to the pep rallies. Like I really felt like some of them just went home
They didn't give a
because
fuck.
you was not going back to class after that. And then once one person yelled their year, 02 is over.
It's over.
It's got the
What?
03
Whatever
it's
class-
over.
Whatever. Once that class,
It was cracking. It got the dancing, and it was like it'd be cool for a minute, but then if you see some people that don't like each other, then it was their time to fight. Like, what's all that shit you said?
What?
And so it was like it was always something, but you had to have it. Cause shit.
I just want to say shout out
Somebody
to Tech
said
again.
baby
We had
powder.
the
After
principal
the
of the
movie
year.
How High came out.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
National
slapping people.
recognized principal of the year. Miss Janie Hatton. You know what I'm saying? Once you said Tech, you said it all. You know. I just want to keep shouting out Tech, man.
Man, fuck
No,
Tech. No, I'm
Tech
just
was the
playing.
shit, dog.
You know what?
Tech was the
Honestly,
shit.
Tech.
No, I said it right, Talisha. That's what I was saying. I just put my part in there when I was.
Somebody said baby powder too. They had this thing when I was in high school. They called it Bangkok, and which was all the boys would run each other and then they did like neck respect.
Yeah, we would do some
The
neck
dumbest
respect or
shit.
some
What
me
the
no
hell
nothing.
was
Niggas
that?
weren't doing no niggas weren't hitting
Dumbass
niggas in
shit.
their balls.
And they
Niggas down
nuts.
there would have been their
Now
ass whooped over
remember,
that
I
shit.
went to a predominantly white school,
Yeah, that's some.
so
yeah.
they pranks were
Niggas-
so fucking sinister.
Niggas weren't playing like that. Niggas was down there, get on your ass on my.
Damn, speaking of riots, we had like
I can say some
crazy
some
riots.
shit that motherfuckers used to do would be like, we used to wear them basketball shorts, whatever. You be out there with your guys in the hallways, and a nigga might just come up behind.
Yeah. That was that.
shit.
Yeah, that was
That's
it.
different than hitting the motherfucking
Yeah,
balls.
they did it.
man.
Yeah, they did all.
I know
Yeah,
you ain't gonna hit me in my balls.
they
man.
did all that.
What?
Left hand, give it up, all that. They did all type of
snatch
shit.
'em.
Yeah.
Right hand snatches.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You have a whole burger right here, like you gotta give it up. Like for real, people
Damn.
really doing it though.
You know what was worse?
Yeah.
You know what was worse than all that?
What?
Getting ribbed on the motherfucking bus.
Hell
Ride home.
yeah.
If you had to ride the city bus, nigga, you get
City bus.
Man,
whole
nigga be on that
bus.
motherfucker.
Shout out to city bus drivers back
Shout out
then.
to the
That
city
man.
bus drivers. Y'all
Back
put up
then.
with some
Them kids
shit.
from Metropolitan, you thank God my cousin Keith went to Metropolitan because they would get on right there and rib the fuck out of everybody. And my cousin was like, don't touch her. I'll
Yeah, you had to
deck
be
It
tough.
was player because
No,
it
it
was
was
like
see to go to Bayview though.
the worst.
We had a flyer and shit. So if you was coming
Stretch.
if you was coming from the north side, all the people that went to
On
Bayview,
Bayview,
on the same
yeah,
bus.
That
yeah.
stretch.
But you still get your ass.
What was that,
slammed
the
on that.
15?
No, it was
It was
Something
just
like-
they
They
bus.
used to pick us up on 35th and Burlock.
It was they bus.
They used to stop. They used to take the same route as the 60, and then
Oh, that's kinda lit.
To the south side and shit.
Like we would pick, we would pick up other high schools along the way though. Sometimes after you get through downtown, you know
No,
what
our
I'm
shit
saying?
was strictly for Bayview.
No, we
You got, like I said, I went there. And I graduated in 09, so I started going there.
Yeah.
In 05, it probably was different by the
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
we would get on like the 19 or the 80. That was the two buses, the main buses, or the 15. The 15 was down there too.
Yeah,
But
that's what. Yeah.
so
on what Jay Black, big flyer action on what the.
These
know
that
what
big
I'm
flat
saying?
hair. They used to flat. As soon as you got on the bus, you heard from the back, "Oh shit!"
oh
Like,
shit, I'm finna get you. I know this motherfucker did not get on the bus. Like,
Yeah.
I was one
and
of
it
them.
didn't matter who you was.
I was in bed. They
Man.
told
Bringing
me.
niggas back though.
That's probably why it's crazy. I always had a lot of friends then, because I feel like people hang with, like, you hang with a fighter or you hang with a hooper or you hang with a ribber. That way you get.
I
you
hung
like
with
get
a fighter
protected.
until she got kicked out, and then when I got on
Yeah,
the
like
bus
you gotta
by
have.
myself,
Some people had to. It was some students that had to have somebody that they hang
Mhm.
with
It was
to
definitely
survive in certain
I don't know,
schools.
see,
It's
like,
fucked up.
My
but-
first couple years, like I said, my brother was older, so by the time
Yeah.
he graduated, I already came into my own because I always dressed nice in school and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had
You
like,
came in plug.
yeah, I was
You came
plugged.
in plug.
Then by the time I came into my own, like my junior
Right, it
year,
was just
and
an
shit, I was
elevator.
already, you know what I'm saying? I was already up there and shit. Everybody down there knew me and shit. Like me and my niggas was so plugged in senior year. They had us talking to the freshmen before we graduated and shit. And we was down there the baddest niggas in the school. We weren't never going to class. We was just, they had us really do a seminar for the freshmen and shit. Like me and 4 of my guys and shit, talking to them like, man, make sure y'all do good in school, graduate, woo, woo, woo. We wasn't even going to class most of the motherfucking time and shit. We was just so plugged in with all the principals, the administrators. I'm talking about everybody in the school. No bullshit.
that's crazy.
High school.
Yeah.
Y'all had some
High school-
lit ribbon sessions on these buses.
No,
'cause
we
y'all-
was
Hell
doing
yeah, and
I
you
think
would
high
sit there and
school would
take
be
it.
like-
Inside there was the former 62, there was the 15, 222s, and I think 260 buses.
Hey, oh, what
And I
Jay
think
Black?
the bus that started picking up Sherwood kids.
Hey, oh, what Jay Black?
I never
22 was
took
the
it.
funniest.
I know the
The
22.
15 was probably the lamest because it was always the Sherwood kids.
15. That's
That used to go like
They had cameras on them. Yeah.
Washington. Okay.
Yeah.
We started to get on the 15 after we left basketball.
Because he went downtown too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I know I ain't tripping.
Yeah, we had the 30 sold though. Like
the
Yeah,
30
y'all
was,
definitely had the 30.
30 was sold,
Shit,
yeah.
that was y'all shit.
no, the Custer though. Custer coming.
Yeah,
Custer was coming.
Oh,
out.
what you call them? Catch a 32 West Division.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
you be
yeah,
down there
yeah,
off
yeah.
that motherfucker by then.
where,
though.
by
Motherfuckers only catching the 30 for like 3 blocks just to be on bullshit and get right off. Like,
Oh,
y'all stay right there,
God.
my nigga.
Speaking of high school catching the bus, y'all ever catch the bus to go do some shit like as far
Hell
as like,
yeah.
some-
They don't do that
no,
no
like
more.
some drama like
Yeah, you had to.
Yes.
moving to go catch
Yeah,
the
you
bus
had to.
Listen, my cousins.
or stayed on the bus past your stop.
Yes,
to,
I
to
went
catch
from,
a motherfucker.
I went from 20th and late
Get off the bus with him.
all the way to fucking Vincent to go fight with my. That's far as a bitch.
That's part of
Basically
the
from
bitch.
the long ass ride to go fight.
That's why the new thing now is pull up.
Yes.
Nigga, hold on.
We ain't
My
catching no bus.
pull off.
Nigga, when I tell you she had to wake me up, and I had to wake up, find my fighting energy. It was almost 3 hours.
You riding a bus to go beef.
To go fight.
Then you gotta catch the bus to go back.
Speaking of that, so have any of y'all ever skipped school to go?
Fuck hell yeah.
That was good.
Wait, hold on.
It was going down in school.
Hey, let me tell y'all about
this.
Let me tell y'all about this one time, right?
Well, with my friends, I was still a virgin.
I got
y'all still herpy out there?
I got.
They would, but we wasn't shit.
Wait.
We didn't have that shit.
Hold on. Order in the court.
I gotta tell y'all about this one.
Go ahead.
I skipped school. This one of the times I skipped school to go get my shit off right. So my little sister, I'm a sophomore. She a freshman. I'm talking about my whole life. She a year younger than me. So we always down there went to the same school. Shout out to my sister. Dang. Love you. But so this particular day and shit, we walking to the bus stop. We walking to the flyer because we live on 36 and Locust.
Right.
The bus stop was on 35th and Burlock. The whole way we walking to the bus stop, I'm telling her like, hey, I ain't finna get on the bus. But I'm gonna come to school later on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, nigga, I'm going through the whole motherfucking day. I end up going to the little chick crib, smashing. End up getting to school. I got there late, of course, and shit. Right. So I end up getting to school. So after school and shit, we had a basketball game. Moms came and picked me up from the basketball game, nigga. I got my nigga with me too. And I already knew it was something. As soon as I got in the car, mama just looked at me like,
got you that
and
look.
I'm talking about usual moms come get me. She bumping the music. I'm talking about mama. She want them bumping all the rap.
Right,
she ain't playing no music. She just look at me.
Damn.
You lucky your nigga was with you at the time.
So as soon as I get to the motherfucking crib and shit, mom's like, so where was you at this morning?
Damn.
I'm like, I was at school. What you talking
Art class.
about? Art class. I'm like, she like, no, you went to school. Where the fuck you was at? So after everything come out, after everything come out and she ended up telling me like, yeah, my sister was telling her a story about something that happened that morning, like, because everybody's go to this store called Rosemary's and shit before they went to school and shit. So everybody's at the store. I guess it was a fight or some shit. And she was talking to my little sister like, what was your brother at? Damn. And my little sister can't lie for shit. Like, I'm talking about can't lie for shit. She just like got froze or some shit. And told mom like, oh, he didn't get on the bus this morning. I don't know where he went.
All he said was he wasn't getting on the bus.
I caught the second bus. I ain't catch that bus. I caught the next one.
Mom was on my ass.
On the other one.
Right.
So then from there on out, as soon as when I skipped school, I ain't never tell her ass like, hey, I'm gone.
You was out the loop.
Tom, you was skipping school?
Like you had to go home at 8. Fuck lunch. We had a lot of them houses too though.
This was my mama. She first started nursing. She was getting up at 4:00 in the morning. She was a dialysis.
She was already gone.
What? I ain't going to school. I wasn't going to school.
Staying late.
The only thing I had to do though, because she'd get off at like 2.
Right.
Ain't supposed to get home like 4. We got baby you. You get out at 3:30.
You got to leave.
Like 4.
You got to leave.
You got to hit her from the crib for like a couple hours and shit. Oh God,
So whenever we came back to the crib, we didn't go upstairs. We went to the downstairs spot.
Oh man.
Be in the back room kicking it.
Be hiding from your moms and shit.
And I was one of them kids where it's like my sister, I'm the youngest, so all of my older sisters and they skip school, all of that stuff. I wasn't into that. I really enjoyed school. I still love school. Yeah, thank you. Because I was doing all of the dumbasses homework. I was just telling in my hallway, like I still made a living off of doing people's homework as a grown ass woman. But anyway, my friends would force me to skip school. They would like steal my bus passes. I had some horrible friends. Shout out to Rainy. I love y'all. They wanted me to skip school. And I'm like, we had half days anyway. We don't have to skip. And then we had block schedule. Like, I mean, it was just so fucking stupid. But like they would go have sex and all of that. And I would just be sitting in the living room like,
y'all want y'all homework done.
Yeah, that bus is nuts. You was out doing homework.
I used to do that shit often. Sometimes I go to school.
I would be
sometimes I go to school
just to skip.
Sometimes I'm talking about just going, like leaving school to go have sex. What?
I would be too
I would just
scared.
do that shit all the time. No,
I didn't lose my virginity until my senior year. I wasn't on that at all.
I didn't even make it to high school with my shit. I lost my shit like a motherfucker.
I didn't even make it to high school with my shit.
Shout out to them substitute teachers in high school that knew I wasn't whoever was absent that day.
Damn.
And let me be in a classroom. Like them classrooms used
Yeah.
to crack. Like, bro,
Yeah.
just say
They'll
you,
tell you too. Like, this ain't come. My brother ain't coming. He's going there and sit with us.
Hey, just say you Joe Schmo.
Hey, no bullshit though. You hear you got a
Everyone's
substitute teacher in that
skipping school.
Hey,
class?
substitute teacher. No, I skipped the whole day one time in the substitute teacher class.
You said you wasn't.
I only skipped one time.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
shit. Damn.
One time
school
at
was
band
hella
camp. That's
strict.
one good time though.
I know.
Nah,
It
Riverside,
wasn't
they was
strict like that because I
skipping.
know people that
They
went to
call their
Riverside.
parents like,
They
she's
was
oh,
skipping
she's
They was
working
I've
Yeah.
tried
now.
skipping.
Oakland
got
Guy Rule.
caught
They
by
was
the
Oakland Guy
principal.
Rule.
Damn.
You just wasn't good at skipping.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Damn.
I'm back.
So maybe
I
y'all was
got
bad
real
and she was good.
Senior,
Influence you.
Senior, you couldn't tell me
They will
nothing.
get you some shit.
Yeah, the
The
loner,
loner
yeah.
seeking popularity, which absolutely backfired.
Yeah,
Because
and
I got
bigger
roasted
schools.
big time.
That's one of the reasons, honestly, why I did not want to go to a big high. I went to small schools all my life. Small. Hell yeah, I got my ass flamed in middle school until I started ribbing back.
You
Like,
wanted to be the big fish in a little pond.
not even
But
that.
you can kill people roasting their grades and shit.
I can't.
My head big, but I bet your test an
I'm
L.
trying to hear that shit.
So I'm saying, motherfucker get mad and walk away like
Let's
shit.
talk about them eggs. Let's talk about them Reeboks you got on there.
Hey,
What? Trying to hear about no
Tell your ass
Hey.
to flame
I
up.
got good grades. Like, you better go.
But
We
no.
talking about the Reeboks.
Think you
Them-
smart ass.
you know what's crazy?
You
No, they
was
were
gonna
they
use
was
that
like
shit.
some
It
of
would
the
have broke
dudes-
somebody down.
Some of the dudes really would rib me, but then they would be like, they would just like, no, I really like
They
you,
like
and
you.
this and
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Like,
that's
Yeah.
they be like, you. Then I got on the bus one day. They was like, damn, she fine as the motherfucker with that gap in her mouth, and I'm like, damn.
That's the
shit.
underlay.
They gonna tell you what they like.
still
and
do
don't
that.
like. Yeah.
Hey, that's still.
But then he flamed me after that because I was wearing some fucked up Reeboks.
But some of the girls, they used to like
they
to get
was
roasted
like
though.
this.
You had some soldiers. You
Reebok-
had them soldiers.
They called them Baccaries. Like that was the funniest shit at the
Hey.
time. Like at the time, they was like, "What the fuck you got on?"
There
Some
wasn't no way you
Baccaries?
couldn't get roasted though. It's all. It wasn't no way you could get roasted though.
And you,
The roasters
that
got
sis'
roasted.
roast
Yeah,
was
I think-
wearing some shit
So
from
then-
Walmart.
Y'all,
Yeah.
this is a great segue
The roasters.
into our next into the next part of things we learn. I promise, if I did not get ribbed in middle school and learn how to rib back and all of that, I probably wouldn't love my gap. You know what I'm saying? Like I love all the
Shout out
things
to
that
the
make
Gap.
me quirky. So shout out to all the people from Metropolitan that ribbed us on the bus. 8th grade, getting like that kind of really helped me embrace and kind of love some of the things. I'm just saying, but like
Toughened
the
you up a
next
little
part is what's one thing or one thing you learned or like a teacher that had like just that one, everybody had like that one teacher that did it for you, that had that impact on
Like I
you.
said,
Miss
already-
Smith, right?
Yeah, I already smoked on Miss Smith, man. Shout out to Miss Smith again, man. That was real life. She was the one. Like when
Yeah.
I tell you, like I'm talking about, it wasn't just me. It was like a group of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like once motherfuckers found out I was actually smart and shit, like you know, we going to school, motherfuckers see you dress nice all the time, and
Right.
you don't never be in class, you be on bullshit. I got in her class, like damn, motherfuckers really know this shit, like you know what I'm saying,
shit.
math class and shit. So shout out to Miss Smith, man. That was the best teacher ever.
I do think it takes certain teachers to kind of bring that out of you.
Yeah, no bullshit. She was.
And
Really
they
one of them
they gotta understand you, cause like I would say, our principal, Mr. O, cause I thought he hated me, cause I was always in his office. But
Mr.
then,
O,
like,
the
Mr. O, yeah.
African?
So like now,
He's
like seeing
still
him
around.
now, and you know, and he kind of still laugh about the stuff I used to do. But
He's
it's like
cool
at
as
that
a
time, I know you want to laugh, but the shit was funny. But it's like he always used to say good things, you know.
Got to set an example.
Yeah, to us too. So like he definitely he's still a good dude now, and shout out to his family and all that.
He
though,
is.
but at that time, motherfuckers used to just be bad and then didn't want to go to him because you couldn't do nothing to him. He was always big and strong, so like you couldn't really test him. But you know, everybody was ganging up on him. They was ready to jump him a couple times, but he made it out. But no, yeah, Mr. O was always everybody remember Mr. O.
He was up until recently. He was the principal at Madison for a while after he left, and now he's like some kind of director at MPS. So he's still, you know,
Yeah, he's
still a
still there.
good dude. Yeah.
It was always
Good dude.
teachers I wanted to have. Like I just never got to get them. Like
You
it's
talking about y'all fine women teachers?
you know, like nah.
Oh.
I don't even. Man, I don't
Well,
think
we had student teachers.
we
They
had
was getting
them
they ain't
student
gonna get on them
teachers.
right
Student
now.
teachers,
We definitely had a
boy.
We was just
Yeah.
smashing them. They was lost to them from UWM. Was
You
it?
gotta bring that out.
Yeah, no
Yeah, that, we gonna leave that for another.
Like, we had some cool ass teachers. At
But they
Tech
really
that
was
I
students though.
never
They was
did
like
get.
first seniors.
Yeah, that's they like.
Yeah, they was basically
Like,
just graduated. Like shit,
college
you just
freshmen.
here.
Damn. That's so wrong. Oh my god.
They trying to be our substitute teachers. Shit, like are you
Alright.
horny or are you teaching us?
That's
But no.
funny. What about you? Did you have like any teacher or any particular thing that like stuck with you? Or is it like fuck high school?
Yeah, it was basically fuck high school
Pretty
and
much.
fuck everybody and the fuck they and fuck the couch they came from.
Damn.
I'm glad. I swear to
wonder
God,
if I
I'm
gave
glad
him a
I did
couch
not
or a
feel that.
backseat.
I did not feel like that about high school.
I
swear to
love
God,
high school.
I did too. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
like the memories. Some people talk about college. I didn't get that.
College was
I
for
didn't
me,
get that
yeah.
chance.
Yeah,
I didn't
college
get
was
the
better for
college
me.
experience.
Okay.
But high school for me, just being in that era, like high school was everything to me. Like I still to this day, like
Do you go back and like volunteer and
no, I don't
stuff?
fuck with them because that's Bradley Tech. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You know what
He
I'm
making sure y'all know it's Brad Lee.
No, people do that. They be like, no, I went to Milwaukee Tech.
You
I don't know
what
what
I'm
that
saying?
news
It is
But
is.
like-
like,
you don't
but
wanna
like
take.
my class, the years of the people, I still to this day, no matter where y'all at, you know what I'm saying, no matter where we at, we link up, and
That's good.
it's
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
We just had our.
Y'all anniversary.
And it didn't even matter what year
Yeah.
you was, if you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. Like we,
See, and I love it. Y'all had a picnic. That's one thing I can say that I wish I had.
oh yeah, we
is-
had that picnic area.
Yeah, I
that
don't
picnic.
have that experience.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have that history because my high school was so new. So then I am basically the fucking history.
So you
I'm
gotta
one of the
start it.
first. One of the first we did finally. We one of the first graduating classes. So like the oldest graduate from our school is 33. You know what I mean? So I'm like, that's one of the things I really wish I had is a real high school experience. Now I can say I appreciate having the opportunity to open up more doors because honestly, if I didn't go to that school, I wouldn't have got a scholarship to go to. Probably wouldn't have made it to college, honestly, because I was so easily swayed because I was such a kid. I didn't know who I was. My cousin had left, and that was like she was basically who I was, my muscle. And then
Yeah, them girls
I
at
would have
Washington
let
gonna attack you.
let my friends talk me into dumbass stuff. So I'm kind of glad that I went to a smaller high school. That was
That was kind of sad though. Like for the boys, we used to, go to high school and we got
because
girls.
I mean,
we was
well,
popular.
it's different.
Girls,
It's
ninth
different for
grade, you did
girls.
8 hours, you came right away.
Yeah,
Your daddy be like,
no.
"What happened?"
See, and it's different for
Them
girls,
Washington girls was getting quick.
right? Because it's like
Fresh meat.
back then, you had to have light skin, be long hair. I wasn't none of that shit. So I was like this, like small, skinny ass, nerdy ass. Compared to them, like
okay.
I was one of the darker ones. So I was never seen as cute, and I was just falling to the wayside. So I wouldn't have survived 2 seconds in a big high school. They would have ate my ass alive.
Hey,
like,
No, actually, it probably would have been the
You
opposite.
adjust.
Oh,
It
yeah.
would have been the opposite.
You
I mean,
adjust.
but see the thing about when you go to bigger high school though, because like
You got more
if you're not really known, you just gonna be unknown. Ain't nobody really gonna pay attention to you like that. You just ain't no.
Oh no, you definitely gonna get. You definitely paid attention to like.
No, I'm saying
If you know how to dance, you was gonna find some friends.
no, I did.
No, me
You
and
was
my
gonna
niggas,
find some
them.
friends in the big high school. All you gotta do is
we
twerk.
weren't going around picking on motherfuckers. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like we was more the sort of motherfuckers that shit. Just because you were a freshman or don't nobody know you like that, don't mean we can't be cool. We might got a class together.
And I
You
did
know what I'm saying? So,
honestly at the dances. So I did shock everybody, and it's like, damn, like she could dance. Like I'm
That's
still
what that was your
black.
coming out party.
Yeah. So then
That's
also I saw very stark differences between my high school and like a traditional predominantly black high school. So when my homecoming, we dressed up, like we had dresses and stuff. But then when I went to Madison, I'm like, why the fuck they got on dookies? Like this ghetto as fuck. And they said, girl, what you, cause I came with a dress on, like
Yeah,
looking
well,
nice.
That's
And
prom.
she was like, that's what they said.
White
And
high
I-
schools do that.
Yes, and I'm like, this
They
is
get
not
dressed-
homecoming, and
know
I'm
what I'm
like,
saying?
it was. I wanted to leave. I'm like, this ghetto as fuck. I'm not gonna go. And I'm
Because-
like, they got tennis shoes on, and to this day, like, I think it's kind of ghetto.
Because in high school you only get two
Yeah, like a
parties.
party. It was like
You
a
only get
party.
two parties. You get homecoming
But
and prom.
homecoming, see, and I'm like,
Homecoming
I
was a ghetto
appreciate
party,
the
prom
dressing
was
up
lit.
experience.
Go get your suit, same suit as everybody else. Just
Yeah.
change your tie.
Yeah.
I didn't like
My
that
high
at
school,
all.
we had
I wish
did a-
I was in a smaller high school because
See,
being in a predominantly black school, I was accused of wanting to be white so damn badly.
oh no, what?
That's what
Yeah,
Because I was literally,
No,
it was
I-
guilt by association via anime club.
Oh, anime. See,
I get what you're saying
like
because
anime.
it was definitely
Because
it
the
definitely was
pre-
a couple of them that went.
See, y'all would've been
Hey, what's
friends
crazy?
and
Hey,
shit.
what's crazy?
We would've
though,
been friends.
What's crazy to you? Like,
No,
you was
I
vil-
wouldn't have been a friend
you
because
was
I was trying to be
vilified
popular.
for something that everybody's embracing now.
Yeah,
Like-
Yes.
Yeah, back
You
then,
know what I'm
like,
saying?
Yes.
yeah, back then,
It's not like you
Like,
Vans,
That's
anime
it.
got you roasted.
you-
Like,
Vans or like
because I wore Vans.
tight
I-
pants. Now unless
I wore Vans. I wore flannel. I was kind of stuck in the 90s. Shout out to the 90s.
Hey,
I was the one wearing
Nirvana,
band t-shirt,
Nirvana,
Nirvana, Alice in Chains, all that.
but yeah,
But a lot of it, I also had like 30 Seconds to Mars t-shirts. I also had Rob Zombie, all that.
because it's like people didn't know who they were, and,
and I was
like,
called this. And
yep.
I was ironically called. It was supposed to be the black school shooter.
What?
Yeah, my school was
Now that's
very.
Yeah, I see why you
nice.
said fuck everybody in the council.
Yeah.
And once Columbine hit, you start to look at people different though. Like
Yeah,
you
like-
start to like I
They
ain't
thought I
finna
was
rib them people no
gothic.
more.
They thought I was.
like,
They thought I was gothic.
You be nice to the guy
Yeah,
kids.
Yeah, and you know by going to school on the south side,
Yeah.
it's gonna be. It ain't just gonna be black people.
No,
we
White-
had we had God people, we
Latino,
had
Arabs.
Latinos, we had all that.
you mixed
Yeah.
in with a crowd. Like I said,
Yeah,
you
you
was
ain't just
like
gonna be black people like
like-
you go to Washington or Custer.
Nah, it was-
white people now or the Mexicans.
they would be the minority.
Mhm.
It was like
Hell no.
almost
Yeah.
balanced, and
Yeah,
you
so
know what I'm saying. So
That's why, like, I got a lot of people that I'm cool with.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I even went to I went to middle school on the south side too.
Like
so,
I learned
you
how
know
to
what I'm
play
saying?
Magic one morning because I went to school too early. I got there. I looked at it was daylight savings time, so you know it's still dark outside. And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm running late.
Early as a bitch.
I woke up, hop on the 19. I get downtown, man. It's empty in the bitch. I get to the school, ain't nobody out there. Sure enough, all the gothic, you know what I'm saying? The alt kids start coming in, and I start kicking it with them. I learned some little magic games or whatever the case may be, and it was like,
I ain't used to discriminate against people just because they weren't popular. They ain't know nobody. I ain't
See,
used to
and
do that
I
shit.
was the
I
one
used to-
trying to seek popularity because
Me
to
too.
me, popularity was like you
The
someone
holy
would
grail.
defend you
Yep.
if nobody
Yes,
tried you.
And that's
because
definitely
I could
true.
come to school and wear some fucked up Reeboks, but let Allison come to school with
Correct.
the same fucked up Reeboks because she popular and wore all the Von
No,
Dutch.
that shit-
Wasn't nobody gonna say
No, that
shit to
that
her.
That shit
No
definitely
one's
true
gonna
though.
say shit.
yeah,
In my case,
definitely.
if because Abercrombie and Fitch was very big.
Yeah, that was the shit back then.
Abercrombie or Apostle, if you look like you went in a Hot Topic, you were definitely going to get roasted. If you look like you got your shit from Walmart, you got roasted.
Hell yeah.
Even if it was the only thing you could afford.
You got
But-
Shit,
I got roasted
Back
for
then,
wearing
back then
those. I had
for
those.
we was rocking big Jabos and Rockaware.
Big
and shit
Jabos,
like
Your
straps.
I had so many
With
what?
the strap.
Big
Oh, yeah.
going on.
But back then it was cool, so you know
So
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Be like the boot.
I wanna this is great, and we could definitely talk about high school all day.
All day.
But we have another podcast coming in, so I'm gonna get ready for us to wind down. Yeah, you got that. Wind down Wednesday coming in
Okay.
right next after us. But wind down, we're gonna transition to our Talk Your Shit segment. So we have about 10 minutes before we got to get up on out of cha. So I'll start and I'll show y'all how to do it. So we go around and we count. It's like 1, 2, 3, and then you clap. It's talk your shit, and then the person goes. So y'all ready? I'll go first. Who going after me? Okay.
So we go this rotation.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Talk your shit. So I really want to give a shout out to my high school. I did go to a very small high school and I hated it then, but I very much so appreciate it now. Just I still have connections with the guidance counselor. Just shout out to Mrs. McCormick. Her and her husband at the McCormick Foundation. They saw something in little old ghetto ass me and they gave me my scholarship to go to school. So I'm really appreciative. Y'all changed my life around. If it wasn't for that scholarship, I would not be the woman you see here today. Everybody in high school saw me, with the lip gloss. So I still do lip gloss. So I'm just very grateful for my high school experience, and I'm marking my words. I will be giving them a football field if it's the last thing I do because they deserve it. That's my goal. So that's my shit. Ending on a positive note. You said what? You ain't even gonna be allowed because you don't even know where the school at.
Husky Field.
Anyway,
Yeah, like it ain't Google out here.
Like she ain't gonna have a football release party. Like,
oh God, I am.
Release the field, y'all, on 50-yard line.
Anyway, my dumb ass, I'm be like, okay, like, where's the next goal? Like, don't know shit about football. But anyway, enough about me. You going next? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Talk your shit.
Yeah, I just want, since we're on the subject of high school, I want to give a shout out to my high school again too. Shout out to Miss Smith and all the
You
other
host.
teachers, man, that had an impact, going on. And I definitely appreciated my high school days. I definitely want to, if I could do it all over again, I'd probably do it exactly the same.
Really?
No bull. It probably be.
I love that.
It probably be a couple things I did different. For the most part, I definitely enjoyed myself. I had dope ass friends, and then it was like my crib was the kicking this spot, so. Everybody came to my crib after we left school. Like, if you was in our little inner circle, we always at my crib. It was a spring break where everybody stayed there for the whole 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had that type of moms and shit. Like, I definitely experienced high school. My shit was dope as fucking. Shout out to all my friends and my guys. Everybody I fuck with back in high school. That shit definitely was dope as a bitch. Bayview, class of 09.
Period.
Yeah.
You ready, Drew?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Talk your shit.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my high school too. Everybody that ever
Watch out.
touched a foot at Washington High School. Even if you didn't, if you came in to skip with us, whatever.
I came in and they was for work and they was fighting.
So yeah, but I'm gonna give a shout out to myself for making my first little commercial, jingle, for my unpredictable characters.
With the red
so yeah, I'm gonna just play it real quick. We got it right, Tom. There we go. So yeah,
Unpredictable Drew here.
I want to play this real quick, man, for everybody.
Calling me and texting me every day, asking me what characters you got, who you got coming in. I got everybody. They be like, do you have Elsa? Yes, I do. SpongeBob? Yes, I do. LOL? Yes, I do. And I got the whole crew. Dora? Yes, I do. Hulk? Yes, I do. Baby Sharks? Yes, I do. And I got the whole crew. Elmo? Yes, I do. Yeah. Troll? Yes, I do.
Yeah. Just everybody be always asking me what I got. Even if they see it, they still ask me. So yes, I do. I thought it'd be funny to kind of like mock them a little bit.
Yes, I do. And I got the whole crew. Adventures? Yes, I do. Peppa Pig? Yes, I do.
So wait, if I should understand, you got a studio you recorded this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. And if I don't got it, I will order. Just give me a little bit of time.
Yeah, it was like a little commercial.
I thought you said, yeah, I got that. What about that?
Yeah, we've been going all around the city.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure it'd be short, sweet, and then not try to hit no lyrics. It's kind of like, so I can get on the radio.
Is it the extended version of this?
And I'm gonna have one of my crew. They want to talk about working with me. So
Yeah, you gotta have that's the reason.
And I am your friend.
all right, so that's my talk, my shit. I did go in the studio. Yeah, so and I'm gonna say this for all the people that be thinking that if you go in the studio for just like spit, it's a whole different feeling if that ain't what you really do. I went there just knowing what I was gonna do, and I didn't do nothing I thought I was gonna do. So yeah, it ain't this week because sometimes you gotta bring that same line back. That's why I just said no. Let's just make it simple today. Yeah. So yeah, shout out to everybody, my crew, unpredictable characters.
I like that. Do you have? Now that's gonna be stuck in my head. Do you have?
So you didn't see the red light video? I thought you
Wait, the
I know everybody. That's how I got
That's
how I got the viewers in because I was in the studio.
Tip drill?
I was in the booth and they thought I was gonna do the challenge. I'm like, oh no, everybody here tune in. Let me get it going. But that's what they thought I was gonna do. Like, and I was in the basement with another nigga and shit. They were like, oh, this nigga got candles and everything. But they watching though, ain't that so shit? The more weird than them, but they looking like, oh, okay, let me see what these niggas finna do. Niggas on there too though. Like, come on, y'all.
That's hilarious. All right, you ready, Bree? Yes. 1, 2, 3, talk your shit.
Oh boy. I really don't have a lot of shit to say, but but to the French teacher in my high school, you ain't shit and fuck your couch. I know what you did to my little sister too, so fuck your couch. And I can't believe you married the English teacher. That was cool. I guess I'm sorry to leave it on a negative note, but I really did not like this teacher.
You dig?
Yeah, I think that might have been the biggest thing.
That's the way. Hold on. That's the biggest shit talk we done had in the history.
That's why it made sense.
Truth.
See, I be watching lots of suspense movies and shows. That's why it makes me say, fuck the couch. Fuck your couch. And no, fuck you and the couch you was made on, because something happened on the couch that still haunts you.
Because I wish whoever had the French teacher. Together,
like, why she was so mad at
Get your SVU. No, I'm just playing.
No,
you definitely on some Horatio.
Because I still whole couch.
Bird that motherfucker.
Why this French teacher money did not swallow?
So
because I'm telling you that the French teacher's birth certificate was an apology from Trojan Condoms.
Shout out to the Trojans. That's tech.
Yeah, look,
that's
tech.
You know what I mean? I was, you see, shout out that we gonna
have a couch.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tech Trojans.
You ready? Okay, right.
You telling people to talk their shit. And
I do. Okay. You was talking your shit.
I'm gonna get some shit up in chest today.
He was talking about skipping school, mama. Okay.
No.
1, 2, 3, talk your shit.
I'm really upset at the city of Milwaukee right now. The way they've been shoveling this motherfucking snow,
or not shoveling,
or a lack of shoveling.
Like
I gotta come 5 feet out of my driveway just to get out my driveway. Like, they left that much snow. I'm like, y'all don't see the curb? Like you coming down Tatonia, you trying to make a left on Villard, and it's one lane damn near because the snow lane.
I stay in the same area.
The snow lane ain't like y'all ain't got y'all. It's like when it snow? Like 5 days ago, damn near.
Now the ice is bad. They ain't even got no salt.
They ran out of salt.
So slippery on some of them side streets, man.
How you run out of salt? It don't snow like 3 days.
I fucked up my gum trying to get on the bus one day.
Ooh, yes.
Like literally, like I now have to get a dentist appointment just to get this addressed.
I'm really upset
Thanks,
at
City
y'all.
of Milwaukee.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be paying taxes and shit, but y'all still got to do a better job for the people that do pay taxes.
You know what? I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even complain because I live right by the Department of Public Works.
Oh,
and
you catch it.
Yes, I really am. Like they even do our alley, so I can't even complain.
I also want to know why the people who cars still snowed in. Like why is y'all car? Y'all ain't got nowhere to go. Y'all car still snowed in.
That's all right.
Borrow that motherfucker though.
Go around that
go around it, so it's gonna be a big ass.
Hey, but when the street clear look like they be having fun. I saw that. Yeah,
like y'all ain't got nowhere to go. Like y'all ain't got no salt. Y'all gonna get some Morton and throw that shit up on that motherfucker. It's gonna start dissolving.
Season it up.
They ain't gonna tow that boy. That's a nice way not to get towed though.
Hey, shout out to my boy.
Dipset.
Hey, because that was our little gang back in high school. You know, Cam and Jewels. What we used to shake up Dipset and everything. You know, Cam and Jewels.
Everybody had their gang in high school, man. Everybody had their high school gang.
He was Dipset as a bitch.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Hey, shout out to my boy King, man.
They waiting on the good weather for their cars to get back.
Okay. And on that note, that is a wrap. Make sure y'all follow us, Speak Your Truth Podcast, on Facebook, Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Next week is going to be a little bit more serious. We're going to be addressing mental health. Follow us. We do this every week, 6:30 p.m. live, season 5. Love y'all. Peace.